I will also explain the control I use for 4 cards, and that's a very useful control. You'll find it. You'll be using it a lot. We're going to use the 2 aces as the spectator selected cards. Undercut half the pack and have 1 card replaced. Now you're going to do an overhand shuffle control. You're going to in-jog the first card. You're going to shuffle off. Then you're going to push up on the in-jog card, take everything below it, and toss it to the top. That puts the first selected card on top. Now you're going to undercut the pack again and have the second card put back on top. In-jog, shuffle off. Then push up on the in-jog, take everything below it, and throw it to the top. That puts both cards on top of the pack. Now you're going to need them to the bottom, so you just overhand shuffle them. You run 2 cards and then shuffle off. That puts the 2 cards on the bottom of the pack. Turn to the first spectator and ask her the name of her card. She'll say Ace of Spades, and you deal A-C-E-O-F-S-P-A-D-E-S, Ace of Spades. You look at the second spectator, you ask the value of their card. They're going to say Ace of Diamonds, and you spell A-C-E-O-F-D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S, Ace of Diamonds. Set the pack aside, look at both spectators, and turn over the cards to show. The name of the control is the keyless simple shift. It's a variation of Marlowe's simple shift, but with this one you don't need to hold a brake, and you can control the cards to the top or the bottom as you need it. I'm going to show you the bottom control. Take the first card, place it into the pack. Second card, a few more cards between them, riffle off a few more cards, and the next card goes, riffle off a few more cards, and the last ace goes. I'm using aces, but you do it with selected cards. Now, if you put some down pressure with your thumb and push with your index finger, you're going to see cards come out of the back. The cards that are extended the most are the cards between the selected cards. This short one in-jogged is the one above it. This short one in-jogged is the one below it. When you strip the cards out, if you want them to the bottom, push in the upper jogged card, which leaves you a card jogged on the bottom. Push down on that jog card and cut the pack. That'll take all 4 selections to the bottom. You can deal out of the basement to get the 4 selected cards. That's the keyless simple shift. Okay, Valerie, you want to help me with this next one?
Sure.
That's a fun little bit of business. Would you shuffle the cards?
Sure.
You do that so well. Do you play poker? No, huh? Okay. I'm going to dribble cards from one hand to the other. When you want to see a card, just say stop for me.
Stop.
Right there.
Yes.
You have it?
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget it.
No.
Okay. Shantae, you have it? Mm-hmm. You're not going to forget it either. Okay, we'll give the pack a few cuts, just like this, and a couple of shuffles so that we're going to mix them up completely. Now, there's no way I could know where your card is or what it is, true?
Sure.
But there's a simple way to find out what your card is.
Okay.
What was it?
What, you want me to tell you?
Please.
8 of hearts.
See how much easier the trick is that way? 8 of hearts, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
E-I-G-H-T-O-F-H-E-A-R-T-S. 8 of hearts. And we wind up with the 8 of hearts.
Great.
Thank you. This is the explanation for the spelling trick, and it's done basically the same as card at any number. You have a card selected. Again, any method you like. I use the dribble. We'll make it easy and say the card is the king of clubs. You control it to the bottom of the pack. You ask them to the name of their card. In this case, it's the king of clubs, and they say king of clubs. So you spell it. K-I-N-G-O-F-C-L-U-B, and on the S, you take the bottom card. Hesitate a second and turn it over to show the king of clubs. Very simple, very quick. The explanation to the speller. I have another little bit of fun for us, okay? It involves both of you. I'm going to ask you some questions. Think about your answers because I'm going to spell your answers, and we're going to see what we come up with, okay? Give the pack a little shuffle just so we don't do anything sneaky. And if you would, do you have a favorite color?
Yes.
What is that color?
Blue.
Blue, okay. B-L-U-E, blue. And do you have a favorite day of the week?
Yes.
What is?
Friday.
Friday. It's everybody's favorite day, yes.
Figured it
Friday, Friday. And let's come over to you. Do you have a favorite color?
Red.
Red. Oh, my favorite color too, red. Very good. And do you have a favorite day of the week?
Saturday.
Saturday. You would give me one I can't spell. Saturday. I think that's right. And I have one more question, and I think I'll ask you.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite month?
Favorite month? October.
October. That would be October, I think. I asked you your favorite color, and you said it was?
Blue.
Blue, and we spelled blue. We wound up with a king. I asked you
What my favorite number was?
the favorite number was, and you said?
I forget.
That's okay. We got another king with that one anyway. And then I asked you your favorite color, and you said?
Red.
Red. And I asked you your favorite
Day of the week?
and you said?
Saturday.
Saturday. And then I asked you your favorite month?
October.
Which gives us a full house. But in a game of poker, a full house could really be beat, and that could be beat by a royal flush. Not bad, huh?
Nope.
You want to play poker?
This is my hand, right?
No. This is your hand.
But I want this one.
Too late.
Okay.
This little bit is a tribute to Richard Turner. Richard showed me this trick years ago, and I haven't seen him too active in Magic lately, so maybe this will get his juices flowing again. You start off with a royal flush and a full house. And the way you stack them is the royal flush card goes down first, then a full house card, then a royal flush card, and a full house card, and a royal flush card, and a full house, and a royal flush, and a full house, and a royal flush, and a full house. Those cards go in the bottom of the pack. Now, you can make this simple on yourself, or you can make it hard on yourself, depending on what type of a mood you're in. You're going to ask 5 questions. Now, if you're using 5 different people, you could ask them all the same question. What is your favorite color? What is your favorite day of the week? Your favorite month? Favorite animal? Any 5 questions that you like. But you have to be sure that when you answer these questions, you spell the answers, you deal in the proper order. So let's say for favorite color, the first person says blue. So you're going to deal a bottom card, then for B, then L, U off the top, and a bottom for E. Turn to the next person. Suppose they said red. So the first card is a bottom for R, E, and then the next card is a bottom for D and red. Suppose the next person says yellow. Again, the first card is a bottom, and the last card is a bottom. So that's Y-E-L-L-O-W. Let's say the next person said green. Be G-R-E-E-N. Remember, the first card and the last card are from the bottom of the pack. Let's say the third person or the fifth person says blue again. So it's B-L-U-E. You set the pack aside, and you turn over the top card to each pile. And you wind up with a full house, which is a nice climax. But the kicker is when you turn the rest of the cards over, and you wind up with a royal flush. And that's the explanation for Richard Turner's trick. We talked about playing poker earlier, and we did. Okay, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to cut the deck in half. Would you shuffle that half? Would you shuffle that half? Make sure they're completely mixed. When they're through, just assemble them together for me. Put them together. I don't want to be accused of doing anything sneaky. Very good. I should have had you turn the deck the other way, but that's okay. Now, you mind if I give them one quick shuffle?
Sure.
Okay, just so I can set things exactly right. So we're going to play a 5-handed game of poker, okay?
Okay.
There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Kind of redundant, huh? But in a game of poker, that's what you're doing. You're dealing out 5 cards to all of the players. In this case, it's a 5-handed game. Of course,